Good afternoon. My name is Jim Morningstar. I'm the service manager for City Mattress, and I'd like to welcome all of you to the Prana Sleep family. We're here today to talk about the Prana Sleep adjustable bases, the installation of them. They come in two styles: the AjustableBed base, which is your standard wall hugger legged and flat base, and the AjustableSlat base, which has an adjustable slat area for firmness for the customer. The setup is basically the same. We'll start with the legs. They're just a screw-on 5-inch leg. It has an adjustable glide that can be extended or retracted, which is perfect for clearing a side rail of the customer's bed, or to match mattress heights, or just to the customer's taste. The bed has a locking wing nut, so once you adjust the height of the bed properly, make sure you run that wing nut up to lock the leg in to keep the leg from wobbling around. Talk about the foot retainer bars for the two different bases. As you can see, the flat AjustableBed base comes with what's called a toolless foot retainer bar. The toolless foot retainer bar slides into a foot retainer bar insert, plastic insert. Make sure that is firmly seated in the bed, and then simply slide the foot retainer bar down in there. That will keep the mattress from walking off the foot of the bed as the base is elevated. On the AjustableSlat base, you can see it's a little different. It is a more traditional screw-in foot retainer bar. The foot retainer bar comes complete with a flat washer, a long Phillips head screw, a nylon insert, and a beveled screw. Simply slide the screw into the holes provided and screw it down with a Phillips head screwdriver. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 screws and inserts for the screw-in foot retainer bar on the AjustableSlat base. The base feature of the Prana bases is the AjustableSlat base, which allows the customer to have one side slightly firmer and one side slightly softer, should the partners prefer slightly different comfort levels. Simply unzip the cover on the AjustableSlat base, and you'll notice the hip area has these brown wooden sliders, which can be adjusted in towards the center of the base to make the hip area slightly softer, or of course as you go towards the outside of the base, it will make that hip area firmer. It can be adjusted anywhere the customer chooses. Just make sure the insides and the outsides are adjusted evenly to give the customer a consistent feel. Some customers also prefer to hook a headboard up to their adjustable bases, much like a traditional mattress and box spring. And you can do that with the Prana Sleep bases. Of course, both bases use the same style of headboard bracket. It consists of a short piece which mounts to the frame rail underneath the base, and a long piece which can be attached to the other bracket and then moved in and out depending on the width of the customer's headboard. It's all easily assembled with the included hardware kit, and the instructions on how to do that are clearly laid out in the instruction manual. Next, we're going to talk about pairing the remotes. All the remotes come programmed for the proper base right from the factory, but if a customer chooses to put a king-size mattress on two twin extra long adjustable bases, you'll need to match one base with the other so they go up and down as a unit. The first thing you'll need to do is get underneath the base, or at the point of installation underneath the base, you'll see on the junction box a button that's called the Learn button. Simply press that button and you'll see the red light come on there. On the hand control, we will then press the Position 1 button and the Head Massage On button. You'll see that light blink slowly. It blinks fast. You see the Learn light blinking fast. And now this remote control, which came with that AjustableSlat base we were working on earlier, is now paired to the other base. You're going to need to do that for both remote controls, and you may need to go back and forth more than once with that sequence to ensure that both remote controls learn both bases. That way the customer can have a remote on each of their nightstands for convenience. The customers appreciate that. Those items pretty much cover the installation and programming of the PronaSleep bases. All of that we talked about today is clearly shown in the instruction manual that comes with each base. On the cover of each manual, you'll notice a serial number. Each base is assigned a serial number with the plant, so if the customer needs to call for service, they would call Leggett & Platt at 1-800-888-3078, and they would refer to that serial number for service. The serial number is also located on a sticker on the back of each hand control, and if your installers are having some problems in the home, there's also a sticker on the frame rail that lists the serial number. Just a quick service tip for your sales staff. Quite commonly, the customer may call in with a complaint that their massage motors have quit working. These particular style bases, if they get a little power blip or a little power surge, the massage motors will cut out. Simply have your customers unplug those bases, plug them right back in, and that will reset the massage motors. Save them a service call from Leggett & Platt. So that's pretty much it. Remember that Leggett & Platt toll-free service number. Again, that's 1-800-888-3078. Or if any of your managers or stores need to call me, I'd be glad to answer any questions that they may have. My name again is Jim Morningstar. My number is area code 239-908-2088. If they have any specific questions, I'm always open to them. Once again, I'd like to welcome you to the PronaSleep family. I think you'll find these are great products, great adjustable beds, and you made a great move for your customers. Thank you.